Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Daily FX Market News. October 3, 1900 American New York, AUD, USDI's USTR China announcement as APAC trading week starts. The Australian dollar may rise versus the greenback amid a potentially quiet Monday session. However, traders are turning focus to an expected announcement out of the US regarding trade terms with
Forex Live. October 3, 1853 America New York, new week, same China Evergrande worries, China looks to make good for home buyers. Bondholders not so much, Bloomberg with a report on Chinese authorities looking to stem contagion risk from Evergrande. A summary of where we are at, in brief. Here is that, may be gated.
New York Times Business. October 3, 1835 America New York, Jordan's king among leaders accused of amassing secret property empire. A leak of nearly 12 million files suggested King Abdullah II was among 35 current and former leaders to use secret shell companies to hide their wealth. King Abdullah II of Jordan came under scrutiny on Sunday when a report said he was among several world leaders to use secret offshore accounts to hide his wealth.
Forex Live. October 3, 1824 America New York, USD a little weaker in early Asian trade. AUD, EUR, NZD, and Yen a little earlier in the session, are all up against the US dollar. It's just going on to 7:30 a.m. in Tokyo, so the US dollar weakness has occurred at the thinnest liquidity time of the week, i.e. Forex Live. October 3, 1823 America New York, Marvell CEO says chip shortage may extend through 2022, no, not that Marvell. Marvell Technology CEO speaking at a CNBC Technology Executive Council event on Thursday, reported Sunday. The CNBC reports adds that other chip industry executives, citing AMD's CEO, as saying that additional manufacturing capacity will begin addressing those issues next year. Forex Live. October 3, 1805 America New York, RBNZ, Shadow Board, split on cash rate hike recommendation. The Reserve Bank of New Zealand Monetary Policy meeting is Wednesday, October 6. The New Zealand Institute of Economic Research, NZIER, runs a shadow board of analysts. The shadow board is independent of the RBNZ and does not represent what the RBNZ is going to do, but rather what their view is the RBNZ should do.
Global Economy. October 3, 1800 America New York, iPhone 13 delivery times lengthen as COVID hit suppliers in Vietnam. Camera module constraints add more pressure as China power cuts cause manufacturing stoppages.
Forex Live. October 3, 1753 America New York, NZ Delta COVID variant outbreak spreads outside Auckland, new local lockdowns. New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern has placed a snap lockdown on additional regions. Into a snap lockdown. Auckland's scheduled relaxation of restrictions today looks to be on shaky ground with 30-plus new cases yesterday. Forex Live. October 3, 1733 America New York, Inter-Korean phone hotline communication will be restored Monday morning the 4th of October 2021. The communication link between South Korea and North Korea will be restored at 9 a.m. local time. It's currently around 6:30 a.m. as I post. Forex Live. October 3, 1710 America New York, Wharton finance professor Siegel warns on U.S. inflation, a much bigger problem than the Fed believes. CNBC had this piece Wharton finance professor Jeremy Siegel concerns on the rising CPI. May be gated. Link here the latest inflation data from the U.S., Friday. Forex Live. October 3, 1657 America New York, weekend. China flew nearly 100 military planes into Taiwan airspace over the long weekend. The U.S. expressed concern about what it said as China's provocative military action. Over the Friday to Sunday long weekend, the Chinese military flew. Forex Live. October 3, 1644 America New York, Trade Ideas Thread, Monday the 4th of October 2021. Good morning, afternoon and evening all. Any charts, technical analysis, trade ideas, thoughts, views, Forex Live traders would like to share and discuss with fellow Forex Live traders, please do so. Forex Live. October 3, 1633 America New York, Japan LDP Big Gun says Japan will compile a large extra budget immediately after the election. Weekend comments from Akira Amari, who is the newly installed Secretary-General of Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party, LDP, speaking on public broadcaster NHK's political debate program. Forex Live. October 3, 1626 America New York. Australian business confidence has increased for the first time since May. Info comes via the September Roy Morgan Business Confidence Survey. The report cites, comment from the report, P.S. I had neglected to publish this last week. Forex Live. October 3, 1615 America New York. Weekend Pitchfork News. Fed Vice Chair Clarida traded stocks, and Pandora Papers bombshell. Following the resignation of two Federal Reserve regional presidents last week, Kaplan and Rosengren, there is news over the weekend of market moves from Vice Chair Clarida. Forex Live. October 3, 1558 America New York. Economic calendar due from Asia today, Monday the 4th of October 2021. A very light data docket ahead. 2350 GMT Japan monetary base for September. A couple of notes. Forex Live. October 3, 1551 America New York. Asian markets holidays and hours changes heads up. A quick note that mainland China is out on holiday today, through to Thursday, October 7th. In Australia today, and, over the weekend, Australian market centres Sydney and Melbourne moved clocks forward 1 hour to begin daylight saving. Forex Live. October 3, 1544 America New York. ECB's Visco, governor of the Bank of Italy, says price pressures are temporary. European Central Bank Governing Council member Ignazio Visco spoke on Saturday, said inflation is being driven by commodity price rises and supply chain issues. Forex Live. October 3, 1533 America New York. Former ECB President Trichet skeptical that U.S. inflation is transitory. Says European Union inflation is transitory but is wary that in the U.S. it's not. Was speaking in an interview on Saturday. There is a big difference. Forex Live. October 3, 1516 America New York. Iraq's oil minister said $100 per BBL oil price will not be sustainable. OPEC wants stable markets. Added that is working towards increasing the country's output capacity to 8 million barrels. Iraq's oil minister speaking in a TV interview on Sunday. Info via
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 3, 1503 America New York. Swiss police raid Credit Suisse as part of Greensill investigation. Credit Suisse said it is cooperating with authorities in the case, which it says isn't directed against the bank.